You are now watching Reckless Rants. It's your boy Reg the Edge.
Got your boy Derek over here repping the future NBA champion Dallas Mavericks. You already know we back, baby.
Future as in...
Next year.
Oh, okay.
We have the number one draft pick.
Yeah, they definitely rigged it for y'all to get the number one draft pick because that's no coincidence at all.
It's the lottery.
My ass. Y'all had
It's
like
the
the
lottery.
last chances of getting that shit.
I believe in the lottery.
Fuck no.
Man, Nico ain't have nothing to do with that. I'm still mad at Nico because he traded away my boy Luka, 77 out here. But man, yeah, next year.
You said he had nothing to do with that?
Nothing at all. It was coincidence. It's the lottery. Nico
Okay,
ain't have
so
that.
like when Wemby was at number one, I think they did that to keep Greg Pop in the league, which they definitely did until health issues started getting involved. So now he had to step down. But I think he's still in the organization. But coincidence.
Mm-hmm.
The LeBron one is pretty crazy.
And this was a coincidence. It's the lottery.
No, fuck no. Fuck no. Charlotte Hornets, I don't know what. Didn't they do the they got lucky for number one, didn't they? No, they got number two, didn't they?
They got number two.
See? And they were supposed to get number one, right? They were supposed to get what draft was that? That's the draft they got LaMelo, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't the Wemby one.
Nope.
Which one was that? That was LaMelo and Zion?
And Edwards.
Oh, that was Ant. Well,
Mm-hmm.
niggas passed up on Ant, if I'm not mistaken.
Ant went number one.
Oh yeah, that's right. He did. Okay. He went number one. Melo went two, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who went three?
I want to say James Wiseman. I could be wrong though.
Yeah, Golden State might have had that. But yeah, y'all boys rigged the draft. I don't care. It's all good because
We had a
if
team.
Dallas wanted the white American. They wanted the white American. They didn't want the wherever Luka's from. I think it's Lithuania or something like that.
Yeah.
But they wanted the white American. That's what it was.
Slovenian.
Yeah.
Slovakia.
LA got them a star, so to replace LeBron. Coincidence, you know.
We're gonna be
stupid trade.
Check the lineup out. We're gonna be crazy. Kyrie Irving, Cooper Flag, Anthony Davis, Daniel Gafford, and my boy Klay Thompson.
The names sound good, but you're talking like old ass vets.
That's all we need.
No.
I mean, y'all boys still young.
And that's where the league is headed. Because if y'all gonna be able to keep up with OKC, Houston Rockets, the Spurs is gonna be in that talk once Wemby doesn't have a blood clot. I don't know, bro. It might be over for that old age vet shit.
Our guys ain't
Timberwolves.
Our guys ain't like LeBron where they need one person to do all the work. Our points is spread out amongst a group of individuals.
Injury individual.
Yeah, them niggas do be hurt.
So you got Klay, caught the insane back-to-back.
He's
insane back-to-back.
Yeah, he kind of washed, but still.
Then you said Anthony Davis. You get scared when he touches the floor. Now we got Kyrie with the ACL injury.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're going to surround that around Cooper Flag and think that's okay?
I mean, we got some people. Don't say we got some young pieces as well. We got some good young pieces to go along with Cooper Flag. We got Spencer Dinwiddie. I mean, he's not super old, but he's young. And we got Max Christie. He can hoop.
How old Dinwiddie? Dinwiddie like 29, 30, ain't he?
Let me see. He 32. Yeah, Max Christie 20. Max Christie 22. We still got the boy Derek Lively. We can't forget Derek Lively.
Did he get hurt too?
Yeah, our whole team's hurt on the end of the season. For real.
You know what I'm saying? You got to surround Cooper Flag around cursed individuals. God forbid he gets hurt too, but I don't know. I'm not feeling that. They're going to have to make some changes in the offseason.
Well, he is. We need to get rid of PJ Washington. He's trash because he came from the Hornets just because. We got some young guys that's been hooping for real.
All right, well, PJ Washington, don't take this to heart. Just go out there and ball out next year. Fuck it.
Just not for the Mavericks. I don't care where you go ball at. Just not for the Mavericks, my boy. You a Hornets product, so we know what that is. Trash.
Our thing is probably with OKC. If we win the ship this year, they're probably gonna try to keep everybody together. If we don't win the ship, I think they still gonna try to find a way to keep everybody together. But everybody's might want a higher pay. That money will talk.
Where's Jada up at? How many years he got left in his contract? Let me see.
I think he might have extended. If not, he might be due for a contract this year. Well, this is his third year, so yeah, he might be. He came in the same draft class as Paulo, so
He a hot commodity right now. He be hooping.
yeah, he be hooping. I like his game a lot. I try to tell people that's gonna be Shay's Scottie Pippen.
Yeah.
Cause I think if not, I think he might have got second place in the Rookie of the Year when he first came in the league. So he came in the league hooping.
Jada. Yeah. They don't even show how long his contract is. Oh yeah. But nah, he averaging 20.
Yeah, the boy is a hooper.
Yeah.
I've always liked this game. It fits well. He doesn't really try to do too much. I think like his rookie year, he was filling it out. That's when I kind of felt like he was doing a little bit too much, but it was still like good enough. Like I seen the spurt. I seen like the stardom, and then he finally made an All-Star this year, which is a jump. SGA got the MVP.
So what's y'all predictions for this series versus Timberwolves? What's your predictions for that?
Honestly, Timberwolves. I mean, they tied the series in the regular season, right? 2-2. But if I'm not mistaken, 3 of those games or all of those games, I think OKC had the full control, and then when they lost those games, they blew the lead in the fourth quarter. So my predictions is going to be, I think OKC is going to take it in Game 6, but
Over and
it's Game 6 only if the bench don't show up. Or if they just missing threes. If everybody comes to play for real, I think this is really over in 5. I give the Timberwolves 1 game.
I got the Timberwolves in 6.
You got the Timberwolves in 6 too? What's your explanation behind that?
And as we were talking earlier, Anthony Edwards, he's on a mission. He gonna come out like Jordan. They think he's a child of Jordan. You got him. You got your boy Rudy Gobert. Yeah. He's a force to be reckoned with right now. He's been hooping, man.
Yeah, you said that.
He ain't got no post moves, but he gonna get you at least 20.
Huh?
You know, he gonna get you 20.
Let's read his stats of the last like 10 games or this whole playoffs. Let's see what Rudy is hitting on for real.
Let's see. He been getting 10 rebounds, averaging 9.6 rebounds a game. Come on, man.
He's like 7'3".
Okay, I lied about
big
20
as hell.
I lied about the 20 points.
The man.
Because
I sports bet, you know, so I be picking Rudy Gobert during the regular season. I will guarantee you he would get you 10 boards. This playoff series, the man has. All right, let's go. Let's just go to the last 10 games because ain't no way this man.
These stats is ugly. I ain't gonna hold you.
Let's go to it because it pissed me off a lot of times. So, oh no, that's the wrong one. Hold on, we're gonna get to it.
Now Rudy, I'm sorry, I'll take Rudy back. Rudy's trash. He's trash. He's buns. I gotta pull it up. In his series versus Golden State, Game 1 he had 9 points. Game 2 he had 5 points. Game 3 he had 9 points. Game 4 he had 8 points. Game 5, 17.
Now let's talk about the boards. 11, 9, 13, 6, 8. I expect him to get 10 boards every game because that is his job. But let's talk about what he's known for. Defense, right?
Mm-hmm.
3 blocks, 0 blocks, 4 blocks, 1 block, 1 block. How many steals if you're this defensive god, right? 0 in all those games.
I was capping.
Yeah. See? It's Julius Randle if you It's Julius Randle. Julius Randle actually has been playing like his best basketball last playoff series, and believe he played great in the Lakers series as well. So that's going to be a definitely key to
Who's been
their
scoring for these
success.
boys?
I don't,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken, Anthony Edwards hasn't been playing like the super level that we've been expecting, but he's been
Mm-hmm.
playing well. He's been playing well. Dante DiVincenzo, he
Vincenzo,
hasn't
yeah.
been doing shit. I think he's still pissed that he's not on the Knicks, but I don't know why, because y'all are in the same situation.
Mm-hmm.
I have words of go out there and hoop, but I'm sorry that y'all came to the OKC Thunder because y'all about to get scraped. All right.
Man, as long as they don't let Shea get out there and shoot 100 free throws a game, I think they gonna. I think Timberwolves gonna pull it off.
But that's not it though. They're bench players. If you look at their bench, they can't niggas. Jaden McDaniels. That's Joe Ingles don't get no burn. Yeah, it's curtains. I'm sorry. I gave y'all one game at least though. It's curtains.
And Timberwolves in 6, man. Ain't about to
Bulls in
turn it up.
6. All right, well then, now that we got our predictions on the west side, how's it looking on the east?
I got
You
Knicks
got
in
Indiana
5.
and you got New York Knicks.
Knicks in 5.
Knicks in 5. I think that series actually goes 7.
You think so?
It's gonna be a lot of like inconsistency with
Yeah.
Holly Burton because like sometimes
Mm-hmm.
he likes to be that dog, and then next thing you know, he's hiding and just throwing assists.
Yeah. But I like.
Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, he's still pretty good. But I like the Jalen Brunson, Carl Anthony Towns, Mikal Bridges. I like that. I like that team.
Like
And
I like the names on that team.
yeah,
It's a lot better than what you hear in Indiana.
Josh Hart. Yeah, they got some
Yeah,
real hoopers out there.
yeah. But then on the other side, you got these vet role players that's been Miles Turner. He's hooping out of his mind in this
Mm-hmm.
playoffs. Pascal Siakam hasn't even woke up yet. He hasn't even has he even touched 20 points this shit? Yeah, in the playoffs. He might have touched it in the first series, but Tyrese is gonna have to. He's gonna have to be. They got this dude named Nimhard. He's hooping. He's like a mini Josh Hart, which is crazy.
Let's see here. Who been scoring the buckets for? I'm pretty sure it's been Jalen Brunson because he's a product of these boys right here. The Dallas Mavericks still mad
Y'all
that we
gave
let
him
them.
away for pennies.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the GMs over there in Dallas, man. They tripping.
They just didn't want to make it work. I said when we seen it in the playoffs though, like I was like, what is Kyrie doing that Jalen Brunson couldn't do?
Yeah, and Jalen Brunson is younger.
Yeah,
Mm,
I mean that the game is a lot. I mean they both don't like go for the assists all the time, but they can play mate.
mm-hmm.
They both clutch players. They get you clutch buckets.
And they both primary guys on the team who's scoring. So I mean, you can't go wrong. Just if I had to choose out of the two at this point right now, I would say Jalen Brunson just because he has more longevity in the league, and I think Kyrie's on the latter part of his career. And I just would go with Jalen Brunson at this point in the careers. I mean, Kyrie's a proven winner. He's won with LeBron, but he hasn't really won too much on his own.
Yeah.
So
But see, this is the championship team that you're talking about next year is gonna have.
next year we're gonna have a full season with Anthony Davis. That first game he came in, hey, I for sure thought we was going to the ship, baby. Then he got hurt. I mean, a full off season for them to get it together. I don't know when we expect Kyrie back, but I mean, shoot, Cooper Flag, 2 twin towers out there, AD and Cooper Flag, stretch the flow. We gonna
How
be a
tall is
force.
Cool?
I think he probably about 7 foot 6'10". That's what I'm thinking.
Huh? I thought he was like 6'8". Okay.
I
I
don't
didn't know
know.
he was that
Let
tall.
me see. Yeah, man. I'm not even a Duke fan, so we gonna see. We gonna see how it
Yeah,
pan
he
out.
was a fan on draft day.
It ain't gonna count to you. I didn't even know we got the first pick till my cousin called me. He's like, "Hey, yo, you see y'all got the first pick?" And I was like, "What? That's crazy." The lottery.
Yeah.
Shout out to the lottery. I for sure thought the Utah Jazz will get the number 1 pick.
Oh, okay. He's 6'9".
Yeah.
He's 6'9".
Okay, so yeah.
He's a 3 or 4. He's a 3 or 4. He said he's gonna be a two-way in the league. So okay,
So that's what we need. That's what we need.
man, that man gonna be Mikal Bridges.
I don't know. I need to look up Cooper Flag stats to see if he can shoot the three. We'll need to space the floor a little bit.
I think he shoots the three pretty decent, if I'm not mistaken. He play makes though. I seen him play making and shit, whatnot. But yeah, I got due to the Pacers being there last year, I think they take that series, and I think it goes 7.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, the Pacers have been playing good, man. They definitely shocked a lot of people this year. I know I didn't expect them to be in the finals this year, Eastern Conference
Again,
Finals. Yeah, I definitely didn't expect that. I mean, they're a small market team. I just didn't expect it to happen. I mean, I see they got some pieces like Pascal and Tyrese Halliburton, and Miles Turner, but I'm thoroughly shocked. But what we do know is we're gonna have a first time champion this year
first time champion. Yep.
for
'Cause,
the new superstars.
yeah, this is the start of the new generation. It
The
looks
new
like
era.
because
Yeah.
they got the old niggas up out of there for sure.
Yeah.
they got them over there
Yeah.
up out of there quick.
Nah, it's a young man's game nowadays. Them boys running, shooting threes all day.
And respect to Jokic, man. I know you had the best season of your life, man, but it's SGA for that MVP, man. It's like
Yeah.
he he he, he was giving you like plays two ways. He plays both ways and shoot
They
well.
better get SGA.
If I'm not mistaken, I think they might have announced it today. I think it was SGA, but I'll go. Let me see. I could look that up. Let me
If it's
see.
anything like the NFL, although Lamar had the better year, better stats, they gave it to Josh Allen. So I think NBA need to follow suit and give it on up to SGA.
So they haven't announced it yet, but I mean that game kind of like solidified it. Well, not really, because I mean Jokic had good games too, but he actually shot pretty terrible.
Mm-hmm.
He was getting clamped up by Alex Caruso, so
Caruso is on the Thunder, ain't he?
mm,
Now that'd be dope if Caruso can get a ship. That'd be pretty dope with the Thunder.
I didn't even know he started with OK City Blue, the
Yeah, I
G
seen
League
that.
team.
Yeah, I
I
seen
didn't
that.
know that with Mark Daigneault.
And that's gonna be a crazy story. They win it. That'd be pretty dope.
I did not know that. That's wild. But yeah, Mark is a good coach, and Presti is a great ass GM. Whatever he's doing up there, he's finding players. There's a lot of players in the league that you could name, and they started out in OKC. Did you know that Segun started out in OKC?
No,
Yep, he
no.
started out in OKC.
I wonder what methods they use to like find these unknown players that turn out to blossom into like these stars. When they do like a lot of data analytics, or they just like.
I think they do. I think I was looking at something on it, and they do a lot of analytics and like what team kind of like what team needs. It's like it's crazy. It's crazy stats that they do. I'm gonna have to pull that article up one of these days and relook at it. But it was like just wild. I'm like, dang. And ones that's like okay with being in the beginning market of OKC, because they have to be willing if you have these players that's gonna blossom. How can
Mm-hmm.
you get them to stay? And the city showed them mad love. Like every time they fly home from any game, they outside at the airports.
It's like a college team for real. The young
Yeah.
guys out, they treat them. Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if everybody else gonna follow suit like that, but I mean the Houston Rockets. If Jalen Green become a playoff hooper, but yeah, I like the Rockets. I like what they did.
Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
West is about to be scary.
Yeah, no, it is. Ever since John Morant made that he good in the West, it's been all bad for that boy.
He can't stay away from his
Yeah,
animations, man. He keep
yeah.
freaking coming up with these animations. I don't know.
No, that's crazy.
He needs to. I feel like he needs to get out of Memphis,
Mm-hmm.
and I think he would. I think he would mesh well with, believe it or not, L.A.
Think so?
Yeah, I think he would mesh well with L.A. I don't know if they would want him there with Luca, but I think them two could play together.
So, how many more years you think LeBron got? if any more years, shoot, he might make a surprise and retire this summer. Who knows?
Right. That's what I'm thinking. If I was to give him a timeline, I would say he probably got the way he played this year, he could play another 3 years if he wanted to. From the looks of this year,
Mm-hmm.
because I mean, he was putting up his MVP numbers in his 40s, so
Mm-hmm.
the beginning of his 40s.
I think if Luka is more ball dominant and take on more of a leader role, and LeBron can like finally start take a back seat, I think that might give him like 2 to 3 more years. But if not, if he still gotta go out there and put up 30 points again, I think he only got like a year or two left. I don't think he's gonna try to stick it out till Bryce get there.
Yeah, but I forgot that he did say that he had like he got injured when he bumped knees with I think it was on the Timberwolves. What's his name? It was Dante DiVincenzo. Yeah, he bumped knees with him, so I think he said he heard like a popping
Mm-hmm.
of something that he never had before. So that could lessen it to like maybe 1 or 2 more years.
Yeah, hopefully he's like working on a documentary or something right now. I mean, he's been in the league most of his life for real. So hopefully he retire and drop a documentary at the same time for real.
I mean, you could tell when a player and when they're in LA, when they about to start retiring, is when they start doing these movie roles and
Mm-hmm.
businesses and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, LeBron Ben had businesses, but you see him start leaning more towards the television,
Mm-hmm.
acting and all that stuff. That's when you could tell he's about to enter that new job life.
Yeah. Hopefully he don't go into the sports commentating world. Tom Brady tried it and he was trash. I don't think he was good his
I think
first
I
year.
think I think he might go into that though, because you see him doing podcasts.
Yeah, he doing podcasts. I mean, I think he'll
Yeah, you
be.
see.
I know he's a real good student of the game. I just don't know if his color commentary of a game would be decent. That's a different thing. Calling
I don't
play
know.
by
They said
play.
they said he had like the highest IQ when it comes to basketball. So
I can see him being like a Romo type broadcaster where he's like predicting the plays that's about to happen. But as far as like a color commentating, telling us what's happening for like somebody who listens on the radio and like making it engaging and entertainment, I don't know if he can do that.
So you thinking he's gonna do like a show like kind of like what KG and Paul Pierce do and Peyton Manning and Eli Manning, and
I can see
you
him
think
doing
he's
something
gonna
like that.
step in that?
Yeah, I can see him doing something like that. That's a little bit more, relaxed, his own type vibe type thing. I can see him doing something like that.
Yeah, probably be able to wear some casual clothes. You ain't gotta be
Yeah,
dressed up all the time.
yeah. 'Cause I watch Eli and Peyton's show, and they don't do like the play by play. Let a few plays go by, and then they'll talk about. It's not bad, but it's just something different from every single play they trying to tell us what's happening.
Right. Now hold on. If they offer him that bag, because didn't they say Jordan is going to NBC?
That's crazy. That's crazy too. I did see that.
Didn't they say that?
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
know they offering Jordan that bag. Cause after this long and you ain't been doing this.
nothing. Well, Jordan was around the town last weekend. He was
Oh, he
in
was around
Wallace.
here?
He was in Wallace when we went to go taste food tasting. They told us that
Uh-huh.
he was at the golf course out there for the PGA.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
yeah,
he a gambling man and be playing that golf all the time too.
yeah, yeah,
Gambling
yeah.
gambling man gotta get that money back.
Money for sure, right about that.
He can't go out there and drop 40 on a nigga for taking his money.
No, yeah,
I took that person.
yeah, yeah. That's funny. But yeah, nah, yeah. Jordan did join the NBC team, man. I don't know if
That's
he's gonna
all
see it as
right.
a
Let's hear what MJ got to talk about. I know he get tired of this who's the GOAT talk too. So he's definitely about to hear that a lot.
Yeah, definitely gonna be a lot of comparisons. He's gonna have to give his perspective on it soon. So we're gonna hear what he think about it for real.
They're gonna do him like Shaq. Do you think you can guard such and such? I'll give him 50.
Yeah, yeah. Shaq think he could be in anybody.
Barbecue chicken. I'll give him 50.
Yeah, barbecue. You sound just like the man.
Barbecue.
Yeah, that's his favorite barbecue chicken.
Barbecue. Do you think you'd be able to handle Jokic in today's game? Barbecue.
Yeah, nah, that's crazy.
Barbecue.
Shaq, wild boy.
Nah, Shaq is wild. Hey, speaking of Shaq, did we already touch on Unc Shaq Shannon? We already touched on Unc Shannon, I believe, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, not yet.
He's cooked.
He's cooked.
He's cooked.
Yeah. I hope he
Yeah.
don't settle because I mean they setting the man up and he got the text messages to prove it.
You should have let them young girls alone. Should have let them young girls alone, man.
I actually looked back at that Cat Williams interview and Cat was like kind of like sneak dissing him.
Yeah. Not only Cat Williams, Monique as well was telling them stay away. Yeah,
But it was too late by then.
way too late. I mean, no, they told him before any of this happened. I mean, he still
No,
has.
they said that it was gonna end up coming out, but
Mm-hmm.
what year did it say he messed with that girl? It was like 2020, 2021.
I don't know. I thought it was recent.
The lawsuit is recent. I think he was
But
still messing with her though.
yeah, but there's no reason for this 50-year-old man to be messing with a 19-year-old. Come on, man. Ain't no way. He should have known off the rip what that was. She wanted the money.
I mean, she said put a black baby in her. That's like the wildest thing to
Yeah.
ever say.
And then once she
At
said
that moment, he should have just cut her off a long time ago.
immediately.
Long time.
But yeah, nah, it looks like he already started losing some sponsorships. I see that they was sponsored by Boost Mobile, but if you look at his joint now, they don't even got the Boost Mobile sponsorship up there anymore. So
Yeah, because I did see that he still does a couple of interviews on Club Shay Shay, and he still does the thing with Ocho.
yeah, on the
Yeah.
nightcap, yeah, they was sponsored by Boost Mobile, but they ain't got the Boost Mobile sponsorship no more.
But it's definitely about to be whatever he owns. That's what we're about to see him on, because this is going to be a long break from ESPN. They ain't like that.
Nah, they ain't like that.
How long ago was that? Was that during COVID?
That was 2 years ago.
2 years ago?
Yeah, he been in jail about 2 years now.
Okay. Yeah, so they try to get him up out of there.
Mm-hmm. The music industry just in shambles right now, for real, man. What about your boy BOSSMAN and D-Lo?
I was bad in fucking school. Now he trying to dodge the internet. Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, what was he thinking? Hold on. Let's pull up what he was saying in the text.
50th Flo eating hibachi.
What hibachi you talking about, sir?
Yeah.
What are you talking about, sir? Let's see if I can pull it up. They said, what y'all think the D-Lo stand for.
Yeah.
So apparently he hopped in the DMs and said some wild stuff. So you can only see the top. This is the screenshots.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't see the very top, but then the very first message says, "What's your real name?" He says, "I ain't giving you, you ain't giving yours," and confusing how. Oh, so I guess that he was confusing. Said you was confusing or something like that. And said, "Justin, my real name." He said, "Oh Lord, so you is that?"
Wow.
Oh Lord, you is that? That shit definitely confusing. I'm trying to sound like the nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, sorry. God made me this pretty. Hello, I understand if you not fucking with me now, though. He proceeds to keep the conversation going. All right. I appreciate you being real. I never did that. I don't want to be all over the blogs and shit.
Man, that's
Just
crazy.
looked at your Twitter too. So I think there's another one. I guess this was at the end. Bossman Dulo told him delete that shit, send cash out, and then and then the Transformer sent the cash out.
The what?
The Transformer. See, and this is what I don't like, right? So when people be screenshotting and they be trying to like tell everybody, they be scratching out what they be saying too.
Yeah,
Like
no.
what?
We want to see what you said, man.
Yeah, like what? And then it said, "Can I see you? Can I see? I can see now. You just do people any kind of way." Why are you proceeding with this conversation, dude?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I haven't done nothing to you though. So what you talking about? I'm just saying you're not genuine for real. You just about money. Fuck a bond. Fuck a real friend. Real vibe. And then Transformer. All you talking about is linking up and having sex. Ooh, no.
No.
Once again, blocking out stuff. You act like we can pop out and be in a relationship though. What? What are you talking about, ball?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's wild. D-Lo. That's wild.
But do you think these messages are real, or do you think they're fake?
I don't
People
know
can
anymore, man.
people can fake the messages and all that now, man.
Yeah, people definitely can go crazy in today's world of screenshots. It's crazy how it gotten. Why would you
Yeah,
lie though?
because people want that clout, and everything now social media driven. They
But
want
this
to get.
person can get sued for defamation though.
Are they really going to
So
sue?
are you willing to go to jail for
I'm
clout?
not. I'm not willing to go to
No,
jail
no,
for
I'm
clout.
just saying. I don't know.
Not the
This would
transform.
this would be a stupid scenario
The transformer
to
might. Man, with TV shows like Baddies, anything, anything goes.
What is wrong with them, man? What is wrong? Baddies, I see that shit pop up on my timeline all the time, and I'm like, we really have Jerry Springer to blame for this shit.
Yeah.
Like, what is going on? Like, why is it every show it's got to be like somebody fighting? But not only that, it's women fighting.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So
That's not
yeah.
cute, man. That's
Yeah.
not
Nah.
cute, bro. For
So
real. And I
yeah.
understand y'all don't like saying cute or being pretty like a person saying girly, which is weird now. Like that's not real girl behavior. That's not
No.
women. That's not women.
Not at all, man. So yeah, that's probably what they're trying to do, man. Everybody want to be a celebrity nowadays, and maybe this person had to create this fake conversation to get on, man.
Or
Again,
the name Bossman D-Lo might really mean what it stand for.
yeah, it's some freaky.
And don't get me wrong, ain't nothing wrong with y'all freaky fantasies. Ain't nothing
No,
wrong with it. Just don't just be real with yourself and real with everything, cause now you gotta dodge the scene.
I seen old boy post. He said I would have kept it on the D low, but you try to get this band some throat for free. I was like, nah, he's wild.
Hey yo, oh my god, yo. See,
Yeah,
man, I feel like it all started when Kevin Gates outly said that he eats ass. I think that's when everything plummeted.
Kevin Gates is a wild man. Yo. He's a wild.
I think
Did you hear the story
it,
about him starting the car with his hands?
he just saying anything at this point. Did he have a video of him?
I ain't see it, but that's what he said.
It's just like when Dion said he ran the 4-2. His son said, "Dude, do you got a video of it? I was there."
Yeah, niggas just be
Hey,
lying.
what, Petey Pablo? If I ever get in a fight with a grizzly bear, help the bear. Is
Yeah,
there a video of this?
niggas
Is
just
there a
be
video of
saying.
this?
Yeah, niggas just be saying anything, man. Be
Hey,
saying.
I'm just start saying that I used to be a football player, ex-football player.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely gonna find Reggie Williams somewhere.
Yeah, you gonna find Reggie Williams somewhere. I might as well
Yeah,
just say I was on the NBA. I was in the Heat. I played with the Heat and the Dallas
yeah.
Mavericks. My name Derrick Jones.
There you go.
Yeah,
There you go. You want an autograph? That's gonna be $50.
yeah, for sure.
Hell, I wonder, do like sports athletes and stuff when they go sign papers, do they charge like the people that they sign it? Like, say for instance, they sign off on the car.
I would think so, but I seen now they're talking about what color pens they can use. So I don't know. No,
The blue and like black pen type shit.
yeah,
Which one is actually?
yeah, I never knew that. Learn something.
Yeah, I think I did see something like that before. It's a specific pen that they have to use for autographs and stuff, which is wild. Is this what people be thinking about like when there's other like struggles in the world?
Yeah, we too. We
I
ain't
mean,
got
I
that.
mean, I thought of it.
Yeah, nah,
You
we ain't
thought
got
of
that
it.
kind of money. We ain't got that kind of money. Yeah, they have their
Yeah,
problems. What color pen to use?
they making money off of these pen
Yeah,
autograph write-offs.
yeah.
So you got Bossman D-Lo on the D-Lo, and then we got the Cassie and Diddy case, which is we just don't know how that's gonna turn. I just know right now Diddy is not getting locked up for the RICO that they want.
Yeah, no, I don't see him being stuck in jail too much longer, man. I mean, what are they going to charge him with? 1,000 bottles of baby oil?
Yeah, 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 yeah. That's out of pocket. That is illegal.
Yeah, but
It's flammable.
yeah, that's it.
Do you have a hazmat for that?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even
We
know if baby oil flammable.
we haven't even said anything about the Epstein people. Nobody from that has been put in jail yet.
Yeah,
So
what happened with that Epstein list? The only people that they got was him and the wife. That's it.
nothing else heard of it.
You see what I'm saying? They know how to sweep shit under the rug.
Mm-hmm.
They did it with the plane crashes. They made us lose focus at the beginning of the year. We still want that Epstein list.
No, we need that list.
If we ain't gonna take vacation, at least we could get a documentary on this list now.
Yeah, for real. We need something.
Dropping a documentary about everything. You got what? Did you see the new one with Gilbert Arenas and called The Shooting Guards? Out of pocket name, by the way. Shooting Guard.
Yeah, that's a crazy name. But no, I ain't seen that yet.
You gotta watch it. It's definitely entertaining because we grew up during that time and we.
So, what's the real story behind it? Why did he bring a gun to the locker room?
So it kind of started with just being on a plane. It was a flight back home from a game, and they gamblers. They said that Clinton and two other players was gambling, and Gilbert was asleep or something like that. And then Gilbert Arenas woke up to like Clinton and some other guy arguing about the winnings or somebody borrowing money or something like that. And then Gilbert Arenas woke up and he said something to Clinton about, owe me such and such amount of dollars.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't see me bitching and complaining about it. So Clinton, he was gang affiliated too. He was a part of the Crips when he was in LA. But he's all about respect, like how you talk to a person and stuff like that. So like he gets offended really easily. So they got to talking about each other. They said, "I'll set your car on fire with you in it," and then Clinton said, "I'll shoot you in your bum ass knees. Matter of fact, I'll shoot you in your good knee." And so Gilbert took it personal.
Shoot.
Gilbert took it personal. So Gilbert was always like a troll. He probably the first troll in the NBA. So he has a gun collection. And he woke up that morning, picked two guns, and placed it in the man's locker and said, basically wrote a note on it saying that you can his two guns, choose one to shoot me in my good knee. And when Clinton approached the locker, he saw the setup and stuff like that. And the crazy thing is, Gilbert Arenas pulled up right behind him. Was like, yeah. So, and then shit turned left. Clinton evidently, I think that he picked up a gun from the collection and said, threw that shit. They said it was in slow motion he threw the gun. The gun didn't go off. But, he said, I don't need your gun. I got mine. He started pointing it at him. And then they said everybody in the locker room skated because they didn't know what was going to happen. And then basically him and Clinton like hashed it out or whatever. But then it wasn't supposed to hit the news. It wasn't supposed to hit the news. They were supposed to keep it. Everything was supposed to be keeping. But one of the I guess you say what they call them publicists or the TMZ people or whatever. One of those guys, journalists, got inside job. Somebody was talking, and basically that's how it ended up hitting the newspapers and stuff like that. But it was a whole bunch of different rumors. It was like different things. So Gilbert, being the troll that he is, he seen that he woke up being like Yosemite Sam or something like that. So he was playing the part with like he'll hit a three or some shit, do the guns and shit. And Critton, like he like, bro, you gotta chill. I can't mess this up because I just got traded from the Lakers. Shit. And that's kind of was the downfall because it ended up getting Creighton out the league. It suspended them for the remainder of the season. That was like the first longest suspension there was. They both got suspended for the rest of the season. But, you know, Creighton being like a rookie or second year, he wasn't getting another chance because of his time in LA and then his time over there in Washington. So he hit the streets. Somebody, well, I wouldn't say he hit the streets, but somebody took his chain and he went on the search chase for his chain. Like he got somebody attempted to rob him twice because he was out there in the open.
Mm-hmm. Did he get his chain back?
Nah, that nigga got locked up.
Dang.
Yeah, he just got out. I think not too long ago. I think it was either this year or last year. But
He was in jail that
yeah,
long? Dang. That's
yeah.
a downfall.
Well, he went to jail because when he went on that man chase for his chain, he shot a innocent bystander and he killed her. They were trying to get the dude that was next to her, but they killed a young lady.
Yeah.
So that's why he got locked up for it. I think it was about. Has it been 10 years? Yeah. So yep. Not only that, they did a drive by night before. So
No, that's crazy.
Yep. Sad.
These athletes be having some serious downfalls after they career don't pan out, man. That's crazy.
It's crazy, man. I don't know. Money never makes people happy.
Nope. But I can use some still.
Yeah, definitely can. The root of all evil. It's kind of crazy because like money's supposed to get you to your happy place, but
Bring more problems. More money, more problems.
we wasn't made to work for money.
Mm-mm.
But if you want somebody to do some damn work for you, you better pay.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm not condoning slavery at all.
Yeah, no.
I'm not condoning slavery at all, but not supposed to be working for other people for real.
Not for cheap either.
But you need some kind of trade, right?
Mm-hmm. True, for sure.
But yeah, man, that's all I have. It's been a crazy week, crazy month.
True, the month ain't even over yet, man. It sound like
It's not.
It's something new to talk about.
We are
every
now
week.
May 5th. What? May that shit crazy. It's crazy that we're in this month now though. Like not too long ago, it was literally a new year.
Mm-hmm. Years flying by.
Is it because we're adults now?
That's exactly what it is. Only thing we do is go to work and come home now. There ain't no more summer breaks. Ain't no more late night house parties. Ain't no more none of that. Working home.
Damn, that was good times. That was good times. I ain't gonna lie. Best time of my life. When anybody tell you that stay young as long as you can, they meant that shit. Cause I mean that shit now.
No bills for real. Nah.
Like, you don't want shit in your name at all.
Yeah,
keep it in your parents' name. You don't want mail. Yeah. I remember when I was growing up, I always wanted my name on a mail letter to come in the mail. I don't want no mail. Man, I don't want that shit no more. Bunch of spam coming. Spam in the mailbox. That's wild.
Now, if I can pick an age to chill at, it would be 21. Yeah, 21 right there is a good age.
21 was a good age.
Yeah, you ain't got too much going on. Not too many bills, you know.
I feel like during that time, 21 what? That was year 2011.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2011, 2012. So that was actually a great time to be alive. Music was like pure.
Yeah.
People had their own styles. It seemed like nowadays it seemed like everybody kind of copy each other.
Yeah, everything is drug music now. Everything is drill.
They talk about doing drugs now.
All the time.
No more selling, just doing it. They just cancel that shit. Like I got all this money and I'm still keep doing drugs.
Yeah.
Doing it.
Everybody's rich nowadays. Nowadays everybody's rich. Everybody's flexing.
That's what they post on Instagram and shit.
Everybody's flexing on everybody nowadays, man.
Never flex on anybody at all, ever. I don't care when I had it. I could never flex on anybody.
Me neither. I don't even care to be on social media for real.
I still only got social media because of funny stuff. I like to look at funny stuff.
Yeah, TikTok. I watch TikTok every day. That's where it's at for me now. TikTok.
You one of them?
Yeah, nah, I can scroll TikTok
You
all
one
day,
of them?
bro. Yeah, I'm one of them. I'm an old head TikToker. I can watch TikTok forever.
But when I get old customers that come in the store, bro, it'd be funny as hell when they say, "Make sure my TikTok transfer over." I'm
See, look,
like,
TikTok is goaded.
yeah, I just love watching that at night. Like, damn.
Yeah, you don't feel on TikTok?
I don't sit there. I can't sit there and binge watch TikTok because I felt like it was like basically what Instagram and I mean what Facebook is too.
Man, you got everything on TikTok. You can learn
But
stuff on TikTok.
nah, I ain't gonna lie. They do teach you a lot more stuff on TikTok, and that's what got me looking at it more.
Hmm.
But
And it's
even though
quicker
at the
too.
same time, it's like I get a lot of people that I follow that I just follow back because they follow me,
Hmm.
and they sometimes they just be posting stuff that I don't be really caring about. So then like it's like that's when I turn it off.
Hmm.
I like it. I show support. You know what I'm saying? Because I know everybody's trying to get to that point where gotta get that dollar.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why I kind of stay off of it because I see a lot of it on Facebook. You know what I'm saying?
and Facebook for the aunties and the uncles, man. Ain't nobody a bunch of old people on Facebook and the
Well,
ratchets
I'm an uncle.
and the ratchets. I seen 3 fights on Facebook today.
Where at? Was it here?
Yes, here in Wilmington.
Was it the Houston Mo one?
Yes, bro. I'm like, what in the world?
Baddies in Houston Mo.
Yeah, boy. It was going crazy too. Like, man,
I
yeah,
don't know.
nah.
Wilmington been getting some. I mean, that's been going on, but like, if you've been looking at like any kind of news that pop up in Wilmington news, Wilmington been getting some news that we ain't never ever had before.
Mm-hmm.
Last year they had that speed chase from Carolina Beach to ended on Market.
See it? Yeah,
My
that's
man,
crazy.
he did a kidnapping. Anybody knows if you're going towards Carolina Beach, there's like only one way out of Carolina Beach.
Mm.
You have to come back into town.
He had no plan.
He had no plan at all. Like I don't know what that was.
World's dumbest criminals.
Like anybody knows if you go to Carolina Beach, there's only one. That's the beach.
He had not
That's the
taken.
end of the beach.
Was he
There's
from
nothing
here?
else.
Was he from Wilmington?
I think they say he went to Hanover.
Oh yeah, he's stupid.
He was one of them.
Yeah, he's dumb.
Yeah, very much so. And then not only that, there's been a lot of murder cases popping up. Homeless people stabbing each other,
Mm-hmm.
going on doing the race. They on their TK.
Man, the city's been going crazy. I mean, a lot of these transplants coming from these other states. For real.
That's what it is. Everybody bringing that. Damn, man. Wilmington used to be a cool ass place, man.
But yeah, it's starting to grow for real. It's definitely, we know it's growing because we finally got a Dave and Buster's and we getting the Gucci stores. Yeah, they
A
coming.
Gucci store. That's the last thing this damn place needs. Oh my
Yeah, we're
goodness.
getting a
Golly.
Gucci store in Mayfair. So the city is growing. I guess the money is now coming. Yeah, I don't know.
It's the jobs gonna come. When is the big time jobs gonna come?
Those,
You work in a Gucci store. How much you think they paying their employees? By the way they charge their shit. You think they paying them good?
I'm sure they is. It's
You
most.
think they the Mercedes Benz of or the Porsches of the clothing world? You think they paying their employees well?
I think so. I'm sure it's all commission based. Yeah, it ain't nothing in there
And
cheaper than $500.
we still in North Carolina, Wilmington as that. So they don't like to pay here in North Carolina. It's a minimum wage is technically $7.25. But they give
But
everybody they start everybody at 12 to make it seem like they doing something.
but it's for the people who's doing that remote work, telework type stuff where they got them jobs from California and New York. They selling them $1 million houses to come down here and buy these houses, which is expensive to us, but to them, oh shoot, it's $500,000 house. That's it. I'll buy it.
That's it? Yeah. Cause of what? A 1 bedroom up there or a condo or whatever, they talking about be like 2.5
Mm-hmm.
for rent.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane.
Come down here, 1,600 is nothing. They
Yeah.
balling. Yeah,
Oh, that's only 1 week's of check.
yeah, for real. They loving it.
That's
Yeah.
1 week's of check.
So yeah, that's what's
That's
going
why
on.
that's why you see I went on and try to get into the IT world. So
Yeah,
It's coming. Don't worry.
Yeah, for sure.
I ain't gonna be one of those ones buying that weird shit, but I'm gonna finally be up out of here.
Yeah, you gotta indulge a little bit.
Yeah, I have me a what is it? 2 o'clock mimosa.
Yeah, I can't wait for those days.
2 o'clock mimosa. I might be on the boat. Until then, it's time to work.
Yeah, I need me a job to give me some freedom so I can go to the gym midday.
Yeah,
relax.
yeah. I want to go to. I want to test out Crunch Time.
They look like it's a pretty good gym.
Yeah, they're actually pretty national. They're kind of national because I seen one. I believe I saw one in San Diego. I think we tried it out in San Diego. I ain't gonna lie, it smelled like straight sweat up in that bitch.
Yeah.
But nah, they got a lot of the weights that you actually really need, and I think they got a sauna too. But the one here I haven't been to yet, so it might be a little bit different or a lot different.
Oh shoot. We touched a lot of topics today for real.
Yeah, we was ranting.
Yeah. But I'm sure we're gonna have something new to talk about next week. This week ain't over yet. A lot more craziness gonna pop off.
Yeah, and I told you we was gonna evidently get reckless one of these days.
Mm-hmm.
I think we getting reckless now.
Yeah, whenever we get the crew back together.
But yeah, and thank you, Beyonce.
Yeah.
Shout out to Beyonce,
Yeah,
man.
shout
Keep
out to
doing your
Beyonce.
thing, girl.
Yeah. You and Jay-Z.
Hey, I've seen she had her other daughter out there performing and stuff while she was performing, so that was a beautiful thing to see. So they enjoying life.
Good job, Beyonce.
Yes, Beehive family.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We'll holler at y'all.
You already know Dallas Mavericks #1, baby. 2026
OKC
champs.
champions.
Free throw merchant.
Hater. Hey.